The United States of America is the greatest nation to ever exist from the days of creation. This is a mighty bold and somewhat arrogant statement to make. But consider this. From our inception, we have prospered and grown. From the earliest settlers on the East Coast, we've grown to span an entire continent. We've built cities and roads and bridges and buildings and factories. Our technology has outpaced every nation on this earth, and we've done more to help than other nations with financial aid and assistance when they've experienced a catastrophe than any other nation on earth. Our generosity goes far beyond our borders. As a nation, we have been more productive, more generous, more industrialized, and more open to others than any other nation in the country. We welcome people from all over the world to come here and live here. And though we were founded as a Christian nation, we allow people of other different religious beliefs to come and practice their religion here, including atheists and agnostics. People from everywhere in the world desire to come to the United States and participate in our freedom and our way of life. Can you see where our nation has gotten worse over the last several years? Well, let me ask you this. Are you tired of the corruption in government and corporations? Are you displeased with the greed that makes money more important than the lives of people? Have you noticed the general disregard for the rule of law and the growing anarchy where each person is deciding for themselves what they want, regardless of who it hurts? Does sexual immorality that is promoted and touted as being normal bother you? We definitely have a problem. None of this was a problem 50 years ago, but today it is being treated as normal and acceptable behavior to lie and to cheat and to steal and to be sexually promiscuous. We aren't allowed to advocate the Ten Commandments in our school anymore, or reading the Bible is being treated as a banned book. Because someone, non-religious minority, is forcing their rights on the rest of those who believe in God, and they're censoring our freedom of speech. More and more city councils and state governments are trying to tell the ministers who pray at the invocations of their meetings that they can't mention Jesus' name. Christians are now looked on as some sort of a terrorist threat instead of being the source of our nation's greatness. Oh, we have a problem here. General sexual immorality has increased to the point that it is increasingly harder to find couples that are virgins when they get married, or homes with both parents living and raising their children. Pornography, adultery, abortion, rape, pedophilia, homosexuality are being treated as normal behavior instead of being looked on as sin. Our religious freedom is in serious danger of being silenced because we dare to speak out against these sins. And if you who think that they have a right to their immorality are trying to trump our freedom of speech and our right to speak out against it. Does this bother you? Are you ready for a solution? Are you ready to do something about it? You will learn how you can be the first to start a Getting to Know Jesus Bible study in your church and community. Get your friends together. Share with them about the life of Jesus and how He changed the world. And let Him change their lives and help them to become more like Him. The time to stop the downfall of America's greatness is now. Fill out the information on this form. Get involved in helping stop the downslide and start to fix the problem. Do it now. Your nation, your neighbors, your community, your family, and your God depend on it. Do it now. To keep up with what is happening, follow Glenn Koppel, GMC for Jesus, or Getting to Know Jesus on Plaxo, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and check out our other videos on YouTube.